Today I'm going to show you how to turn this bouncy ball into this. And the best thing is that they are super easy to make. Let me show you how. To make your giant Christmas ornaments, you'll need bouncy balls, fabric, some Christmas fabric, so you can use one pattern or you can use several different patterns, some thick hessian ribbon or any kind of thick stable ribbon that you can use to hang it with, some decorations for the top, and your glue gun. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so the first thing you will need is your balls. So I'm just using standard bouncy balls from the kids section of our local Target store. You could also use yoga balls if you want something bigger, or inflatable balls will also work as well, although they may deflate inside over time. So these are a good option because they tend to stay firm for many years. The other thing you will need is your fabric. So any kind of Christmas fabric or even a checkered tartan style fabric will look great. You can use the same fabric for all of them or a different fabric for each one, depending on what you want to do. So you will need to trim your fabric to size, making sure that there's enough fabric to, stuck to my glue gun, to grip it at the top like so. And then you can go ahead and trim off the excess. So I'm going to go ahead and trim my piece of fabric now. Just making sure you have fabric scissors because they will get through the fabric a lot easier. So it doesn't need to be perfect because you will be cutting off the excess anyway. Okay, so there is my piece of fabric. Okay, so take your ball and put it in the center, and then you bunch it all up, making sure, center a bit more, making sure that it pulls tight around the side of your ball and is relatively smooth. You will get the wrinkles, but aim to have those more towards the top. So it will look like so. And then you'll need to secure your ball with a zip tie. You can use other things as well. An elastic band, if you don't have a zip tie, will work, but over time it might break. So a zip tie is a really strong way to keep them sturdy, so you can reuse them for a few years. Okay, so you definitely don't need zip ties this long, but I forgot to get some shorter ones, so these are the ones that I have at home already. So just secure zip tie around the top of your fabric, pulling that really tight. You can trim off that excess of the zip tie. And then you can also trim the excess fabric as well. So this is where having fabric scissors is definitely going to be a lot easier than your usual craft scissors or kitchen scissors. Alright, so it should look something like that once you've trimmed it. The next thing you will need is your ribbon. So whether you're using a hessian ribbon like I am, or if you're using a different kind of durable ribbon, you need to cut it to the length of the loop that you want it to be, depending on how high it will be hanging from and how low you want it to hang from that particular area. So work out the length you want your ribbon to be, and then cut that ribbon to length. And then just fold it over like so that your two ends are folded together. separate the center of your fabric and add lots of hot glue in there. You want to make sure that it holds that ribbon firmly. Making sure that it is looped the right way, and then tuck that right down inside. Allow your ribbon to dry. Take a few minutes with your hot glue gun. It doesn't take very long at all. And then once it's dry, you can just test it to make sure it's firm and that it's not coming loose at all. So that's holding quite firmly. All right, and now we just need to decorate around the top of the ball. Okay, so for decorating, I have a few of these little bits of evergreen pine branches that I got from Kmart here in Australia. So they're only short ones. You can definitely get longer ones as well. And I've got a few little sprigs of berries, but you could also use ribbons or even some small baubles. You could do pretty much anything to decorate around that area there. So just so you're hiding the zip tie and adding a little bit of extra Christmas cheer to your balls. So there you go. You could also add more, like it really depends on you, how much decoration you want to add to them, whether you want the big decorations at the top or just a few little simple sprigs of pine or whatever else you have on hand. And that is pretty much how they look at the end. And then you can hang them up around your house, on your front porch. Just note that they are made out of fabric, so the fabric won't last a long time in the direct sunlight or in the weather. So if you are planning to put them outdoors, they likely won't last past one season. But if you are planning to put them in an outdoor entertainment area like I am, in my covered patio area, they will last quite a few years as they won't be in the direct sunlight as such. And it's relatively simple to just change out your fabric, or again, they're an affordable decoration to make with your bouncy ball and fabric and a few little simple embellishments. And that, I hope you have enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I hope you get to make some of your own giant Christmas ornaments as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.